What's good, young royals and good people out there? This is Lawn Supreme with Regal Landscaping Group and Property Preservation with another quick lawn lesson by Lawn Supreme. Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe if you find the content useful. This is a quick tidbit on the sweet gum tree and knowing the impact that it can have on your property, and if you're doing a service such as myself, your client's property, so you will know the correct approach, technique, and even equipment setup to know how to do this in an efficient, effective manner. Number one, this tree produces the sweet gum cones at this time of year, and they're prolific, especially if they have multiple trees that are aged such as these. These are all throughout the property, so they can become a trip hazard, a falling hazard. You can slip and fall on these easily because they're circular, and it's like rolling around, especially when it gets a little drier. So you want to keep this clean so you know how to make the correct quote. Say you come in the summertime and these trees aren't, producing this type of debris from their cones, and you overlook the fact that you need to include this in your estimate, the impact this tree has on their property throughout the year, even though in the summertime it's not as bad. They produce a lot of leaves and cones, sticks as well, limbs. So you want to include that in your estimate. Keep that in mind when you're doing a lawn maintenance or lawn care quote, the type of trees that's on the property. So you got to be attentive and keep that in mind. So my approach is I got the BR 800s, Red Max 8500, BR 800 by Steel, Red Max 8500, which are powerful blowers that you can easily blow these off into the woods. In a good amount of time. And as you can see, this property is impacted dramatically by this. It produces a heavy amount of sweet gum cones. And it's not too hard of a job. I'm just blowing them out to undesirable places in the wood, in the trees, the boundaries. But knowing that this tree can produce prolifically these type of cones, and that you need to make sure that this is pretty much a yearly service because of these trees. Because look how it can gather on your patio, your nice furniture, but on your outdoor living stuff. So include it in your quote. And if you're a homeowner or investor, be aware that these particular trees are going to produce this type of debris. And a guy including that in the quote, he's being honest and fair when it's a little bit more, because it takes a little bit more to maintain, especially with these aged sweet gum trees. Even before you do hedges or something, you would have to blow this off to keep from rolling around, especially with it being on this slope. And you being able to identify this as the lawn care specialist allows you to get the correct quote. Labor and time. I mean, the cones can clog up drains for your gutter system, so you want to keep your roof maintained probably 3-4 times a year if you have this amount of trees dropping this type of debris. Drains, gutters, like I said, your condenser units can all be impacted by the debris. It'll just pile up and pile up if you don't take care of it. And it's not good for your property. and the structure to the house, of the house. These things are everywhere. So like, share, subscribe if you find the information useful, and see you on the next one. Peace.